What's up YouTube? This is SlayIsland, and today we had 7 great NBA 2K League matchups. The 11 teams who didn't play last night are finally getting to take the floor and play their first regular season game. That means we're going to see some fan favorites like Dimes, Fab, and Hood. Will teams that struggle in the tip-off tournament make adjustments, or will the dominant team stay dominant? In the first game of the day, we have a big underdog, Grizz Gaming, taking on Pacers Gaming. Let's get right to it.
He's going to be the pure sharpshooter at small forward. And Swizzer going from the 2 to the 4. Of course, you know Gunnar, the man from UK, he's going to be out in front on the other side. For Grizz Gaming, still looking for the first dub of the year. Universal's going to be that rim protector. Winner stays on as at the 2. Phenom at the 4. Threat's going to be your 1. And then the big change, authentic African moving.
You know, that's another thing that Dirk was putting home of. You know, he played on those big 6 to 4. Gunnar.
There we go, and you need a lot from
this. Whoever plays the first game of the day, it's a little struggle in the first. As Threat lays it in, they need some easy buckets.
Yo. Oh, that's deep.
Stays on from long range, bang.
You go. Basically, come.
And there's Wolf.
There, yes.
In the passing lanes, and that'll make the family proud.
Put it in there, boy. A little bit of consideration there.
Threat steals the inbounds pass off the authentic, and he gets up with it. Transition for the Pacers, 3-on-2.
Gunnar
pulls the trigger.
There we go, Gunnar.
Authentic off the dribble, throws it down. Finds Universal, and then Authentic with the hoop in the heart. And picked up by Universal. Out on the break. Authentic.
Boom! There it is.
Authentic still pushing. Winner. That's going to be goaltended.
No.
Especially with Wolf on a sharp defender build. Who's not going to let him score, and somehow. And a good drive. Got the spacing. Swizzer, two-hand jam. On. Authentic. Working on Wolf.
Oh, he can throw it down too.
Winner stays on, steps back, contested 3, good. Hold it for the last shot. And they'll give it to Tucker. Whose man is this? Back over to Gunnar, he's not afraid, and knocks down the triple. Authentic. It's it to Phenom.
Quick release. Very vocal thus far for this team.
Frosty.
Oh, he's deep. Yes, sir.
Authentic, nice cut and a nice finish.
Sir.
3. There's Gunnar. Too strong. Rebound by Tucker.
Mr.
Back to Gunnar.
Can he do it? No.
And Swizzer for the steal first. Precious time going away. No threat. What are you doing?
That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. Playing daggers and hearts right now.
Grizz Gaming was able to shock the world as they upset the Pacers 64-57 and improved to 1-0 on this early season. The Grizzlies made a big adjustment, moving authentic African to small forward, and it paid off as he dropped 24 points, 2 rebounds, and 7 assists. Their first round pick, Winner Stays On, looks like he finally found his role as a very aggressive sharpshooter. The Pacers, on the other hand, made some very unnecessary adjustments. Wolf, who was great at small forward last week, moved to shooting guard on a lock sharp. This forced Gunnar to take control of the whole offense, and he was not able to show up as he only had 13 points on 5 for 15 shooting. If Gunnar isn't going to be able to perform at point guard, the Pacers are going to have to move Wolf back to the primary ball handler. Now let's get to the second game. We got Mavs Gaming taking on Raptors Uprising.
The number 1 pick, he's going to be rolling a sharpshooting playmaker. Seam at the shooting guard is going to be a pure sharpshooter. Dave Fry is going to run a rim protector. JLP also on a rim protector, but he's can sharpshoot from distance. And there is DeVillin. They're at the 3. For the team from the north, Raptors Uprising. Their first game of the season. Trey's going to be on small forward. Detoxi's at the power forward. They really need a bigger game out of him. He's going to be rim protecting along with Yusuf Josh at the shooting guard. He's a pure sharp. And then Care first score on the possession. And throws it down.
Immediate response.
Involved. Haven't seen a big game from him.
You wanted it?
Two-hand jam.
You wanted it, Scotty?
With Dimes. That 1 to 250K.
There it is. Seen. That's how to say it, but it's hard sometimes, my guys. Oh, if that goes down, oh my. Got put it in.
Dave Fry's there for the board.
A little too strong.
Seam back out to the German.
Yes, sir.
Kenny working on Seam. Right by him.
Ooh, the blow by.
And 1.
The blow by.
Dayfry working on Yusuf. And Dayfry throws it down. Quick 5-0 run here by the Mavs. Inside the arc.
Give it to him.
The lead's 13, trying to make it more. DeVillin finds Dayfry. Rim to rim.
Open the gate, man! Open the gate!
I don't know.
In and out. Mavs want to run.
All the way down. Yes, we've seen him do that all.
Man of this young season, upsetting the Pacers. And Seam for three.
He's giving me everything right now.
You know, he's
He's like a
really
coach.
animated. Yeah, suit and tie. Another business trip. And this one gets away from Dimes. On the break, Kenny.
All the way ahead.
52-33. Dayfry, two-hand flush.
Damn.
And I thought they were going to find him on the other end, but they turn it over. And Josh.
All right, his first bucket of the game.
Got to put it up.
That's deep.
DeVillin.
Oh my God.
goodness.
That's just not allowing it to be the case.
DeVillin.
Meanwhile, on the other side, I mean.
And Yusuf loses it. Taken away by Dayfry. Mavs on the run. Back to JLB.
Just.
And Mavs Gaming wins in blowout fashion as they win 75-53. The Mavs continue to show why they're the best three-point shooting team in the league as they finish 7 for 8 from deep. I really like this Mavs team, and I think they have the perfect pieces around Dimes. Ball like Seam, DeVillin, and JLB are knockdown shooters, and then you got Dayfry, a beast down low. With all those weapons and Dimes' great passing ability, you know this offense is going to be amazing. Now let's talk about this Raptors team. They tried to make some adjustments. They tried to make Trey a more focal point of the offense, and it didn't work. He finished with only 21 points on 9 for 21 shooting. Yusuf, who was the star of their offense in the tip-off tournament, didn't get many touches as he only had 12 points. But the Raptors still have a chance to redeem themselves as they play the Celtics later in the day. But let's move on. We got our next game. The Wizards taking on the Celtics.
Middle going to be a slashing rebounder. That's something new we haven't seen. And sharpshooting rim protector by Pop Palm Oil, please. And Mel East on the outside. You can't leave him open. He can also throw it down on you. Now the visitors from the DC area, the district. Jin at small forward, going to be a slasher. Boo is going to be athletic finisher. Gilly, stretch 5, he can step back and put it down. You talk about Reese as a pure sharp, and then Demon JT for both of these teams in the regular season. Picked off by Jin.
Okay. Put it down, my guy. There it is.
Jam for Jin. He's got 4.
To that, because hard not to notice.
You know, we were talking during one of the Twitch time.
It's a tough one.
JT now, that's some space.
Ooh, and plenty of it.
2 of 2 from downtown, the lead is 8. Profusion, quick shot.
Yeah, quick response.
Don't be that guy. Baseline, Painter!
Be that guy. That's the guy to be right there.
Jin, elevates! Oh my!
That's the Jinsanity.
Into the paint. Arsenal gets his first bucket. Our opening frame.
And a good one thus far.
JT!
It continues for the.
And in that 35 to 40 seconds opportunity, that's a chance to go 2 for 1. And Profusion. He throws it away. Profusion steps in the passing lane. And Mel!
Yes, sir.
He could cut it to 5.
Plenty of space.
Pop,
Yes.
pop, pop.
Got him.
Again. Back to Reese. He
He's wide
finally gets an
open.
opportunity. Can't believe he missed it, but JT makes some pitch of it. But you need some stops. Painter!
You're not stopping him, Scott. Only 4 in the first half. That ain't going to be enough. Here's a good start, though. That's what they're looking for. Easy bucket for Fab. Yes, sir.
Fab down to Arsenal. We've seen this before.
Of course. That's
By Pomo, please. Fab on the
Yes.
run out. 2-hand jam. Just trailing by 6. Arsenal, nice pump fake. And the and 1.
okay.
Jen still has it. Gilly wide open.
Yes. There it is.
57-51. Fab now. Back to POP.
They can use this. They can use it, and they're going to get it.
17 assists now for Fab. He's got a double-double.
There's a much-needed.
And JT couldn't get it to go. Painter.
Oh,
throws
yes.
it down to
There
the
it is.
left.
The height, but you're not going to have any sort of defensive badges to try to stop that one as well. I think something big.
Boo Painter.
21 assists now for Fab. Jen.
Oh, Jen getting himself involved, too, though.
Painter. Finds Jin. Good feed in the
Crucial.
And he loses it.
The recovery.
Harlow, please, can't pick it up. Jin's got it. Here comes the double team. Fab knocks it away.
Successful at
2-on-1.
Put it
Fab.
in. Yes.
And we got a.
Can they get a stop?
Jin gets it to Reese.
Answer that question so
Fab
quick.
up ahead.
Do it, big man.
It's going to be a 1-point game.
They need a bucket.
JT off the backboard. Boy, that looked like offensive goaltending.
I'm surprised that wasn't made.
Fab. Celtics got the lead.
Arsenal is talking.
Last time they trailed, it was 2-0. Just to correct myself.
Using a lot of clock.
2 to shoot. Gotta let it go. And it's blocked.
My God! Oh, the Celtics are standing right now. Can we get a shot on them?
Wow.
And the Celtics win 79-78 after a crazy last-minute comeback. The Wizards started off the game very strong with Jin and Boot Painter putting up great numbers, but late turnovers and Fab and Arsenal were just too much. The Celtics found themselves down 5 with a minute left, but they started sending traps, started double teaming, and the Wizards didn't know what to do as they turned the ball over on 2 straight possessions that led to easy baskets for the Celtics. Fab and Arsenal, the Celtics' top 2 picks, were excellent. Fab finished with 18 points and 23 assists, and Arsenal was dominant down low as he finished with 38 points and 6 rebounds on 18 for 21 shooting. The Wizards showed a lot of potential in this game, as most people had them as a big underdog, but they showed they could compete, and besides for a few turnovers late in the game, this game was theirs to win. Alright, let's get right to our next game. Kings taking on the Jazz.
Oh, he's going to be a pure rim protector. D's. He's rim protecting as well as being a sharpshooter. That's Smooth as a sharp shot creator. So a lot of shooters out there, 4 in total with a rim protector in the middle. That's what you got right now with the Jazz. On the other side, the visiting team coming over from Sacramento. We talked about how talented they are, and it all starts with Timely Cook. He is their point guard. He's a sharpshooting playmaker. Sophia Foria is a pure sharp. Worthy Colt in the middle. He's going to be an athletic finisher, and he can fill up a stat sheet in a hurry.
Oh, definitely.
Moody, number 4 pick overall. He's going to be a sharp rim protector. And then Cowboy, bang, bang, shot-creating slasher. That's the starting 5 for the 100. Stam, Breezy, Cowboy,
okay.
Bang, bang. He gets it to Deeds. Back to compete.
Puts it in there.
Not like this. Not like this. Cook with the interception.
Taking it all the way.
And he'll lay it in. Over to Cook. Offensive rebound. Moody's got a chance.
Yes, he does. Makes him 4th battle we got early on.
Moody once again.
Doing it. Yes, he can.
He got a 2-point lead. Cowboy gets it blocked.
Rejected.
Slaughter came over. Compete now on the break. Back to Slaughter.
No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'll tell you what, though, Moody keeps putting bucks up.
23-16. Moody continues to get hot. There's Stam Breezy.
Okay.
He's stretching it out. Slaughter with a rebound and a putback.
Putting it back.
Working against Cook. Great screen. D's again.
Okay, D.
25. Moody again.
Why
Feeling
not?
it.
Why not? He
Close it out. Deeds able to pick it up after Smooth knocked it away. Compete for 3.
Plenty of space, yes. That's
Come back. Got things
it's like
ready to go.
It's like a birthday present. It's a surprise. We back. They are screaming.
Oh, 360 jam. Contested. But a rebound and a break.
Show me something.
Breezy.
Boom, there it is. Kings guard needs to retaliate. Maybe that's it. Yes, it is.
Cook. The 76ers game in Radiant was on a quick pass. Stolen away by Slaughter.
All right.
Gotta find Breezy.
Slaughter
throws it down.
His offense to pick up again.
Cook goes down to Colt. Gets his own rebound and puts it back in.
Mr.
Point lead. 4:05 to go here in the 4th. Cowboy.
Ooh, there
Boom.
it is.
Really cooled off Moody.
Could have been the case.
Cook throws it out to Moody.
Beat him up.
Slaughter with a big rebound.
That's
There's
tremendous.
Smooth.
Yes, Smooth. Somebody's got to commit. Slaughter, he'll be the man.
2-point game, 19.2 to go. You got to go for a steal. If you don't, you got to get the foul. The ball's loose. Picked up and then call it time. Want the final shot. Ball's in the hand of Compete. And Slaughter with a windmill. In his hands. And of course, they call Moody big shot. Back to Cowboy.
Let's see if he can have one.
Cook.
Oh, smooth.
No timeouts. They got to throw it the length of the floor.
They got to make this one count.
All the way.
Take it, baby.
Shot wasn't off, and the Kings finally get off.
Unfortunately, we have no box score for this game, but the Kings ended up winning a nail-biter 68-66 as Timely Cook hit the game-winning mid-range jump shot. After having an early disappointing exit in the tip-off tournament, this was a great bounce-back win for the Kings to start their season 1-0. Moody, who was the number 4 overall pick and the Kings' first-round selection, finally showed up. He struggled in the tip-off tournament, but he showed flashes of greatness in the first half. The Kings also decided to move Cowboy Collazo to a shot-creating slasher, and he was excellent, as he made several big-time plays to spark runs and give the Kings momentum. The Jazz start the season 0-1, but they're one of the teams playing 2 games today, and later on, they'll be having a chance to bounce back against the Cavs. And speaking of teams playing twice, we got 2 teams we already saw today up next. We got the Raptors taking on the Celtics. Let's get right to it.
Point guard, he's a sharp playmaker. Trey, pure sharpshooter. Yusuf is going to be a pure rim protector. The Toxies needs to get involved. He's a sharp shooting protector as well. And then King Kwai finally gets his first opportunity here in the NBA 2K League for the visiting Boston Celtics crossover gaming. Mel East is a small forward. Pommel Please will be your power forward. Arsenal will be the athletic finisher, and trust me, he can put up some points. Profusion, drop it as a sharp.
This tough C's team, which had a comeback victory
Fab.
early on, you know what they're going to bring to the table.
Mel.
Yes, plenty of space for Mel.
Working on Arsenal. And he'll throw it down. Nice job by 6 to shoot. King Kwai with his first shot in the league. Out to Trey. Yusuf throws it down. He's got 12.
He heads to the win column. Plays like that will help you out. Trey.
Hesitation. And finds King Kwai. 10 seconds to shoot. And he launches a Trey.
Ready
Let's
one,
go.
too. Wrong end of that. Credits to Raptors uprising. They came out looking to put up a fight. And they're getting just that. See, rear view mirror, not even looking at it anymore.
Knocked away by Kenny. Takes it away from Fab. On the break.
Make it look good, Kenny. Make it look. Another chance.
And Trey. That's right now for the Raptors. Everything going their way. Fab takes it away.
That's a bucket easy.
Being a legend in your own mind.
Tallest of all the hobbits, man. A couple ways that can go. You know,
Shooting, very efficient. Profusion for 3.
they needed that bucket on King Kwai.
And Mel wants to get involved.
Quick response. Terrific outing. Lead under control. Big 3 from Fab.
Final shot of the half.
He's doing his best to rally the troops as well.
And Kenny. Trey goes down to Yusuf. Back to Trey.
There we go.
Defensive end, he might as well get it going on the defensive end. And Mel throws it in.
Okay.
Knocked away for a moment. Still loose. Fab picks it up.
All right, he's on fire.
Driving in and able to finish on Kenny. Good defense down there by Arsenal.
Oh my! I don't know how he came up with that.
Mel skips it across the Fab.
Right down, hot hand. Mel yelling out, they're scared, they're scared.
Fab takes it away. And will finish on the others. Got numbers. Kwai on the break to Toxies.
Can we hit this? Yes, there we
Where
go.
have you? Back out to Kenny. And he throws it away. Fab with a quick hands.
That heat indicator, well deserved. Deep.
Couldn't.
We got
10 seconds to shoot. Yusuf. Baby J, no.
big chance.
They got 2 timeouts. Fab will hold it.
Opportunity knocking. Can they go through the door?
5 seconds. Middle
Can
of
they
the
go through
corner.
the door?
No rebound. Yusuf up ahead.
OT.
Kenny. King Kwai. Arsenal goes baseline. And the big fella will lay it in. Fab now with a 3-point lead. Deep 3. Boom.
Oh my goodness.
Arsenal able to get the rebound. Gives it a Mel! Exclamation point. Dagger, call it what you want.
And the Celtics are able to do it again. Another crazy comeback led by the number 2 overall pick Fab as they beat the Raptors 80-69 in overtime. Fab had the performance of the season so far as he had a near triple-double, finishing with 29 points, 12 assists, and 7 steals, which is an NBA 2K League record. This game showed why a lot of people think Fab is the best player in the world. His ability to dominate on both sides of the ball is unmatched. And the Raptors are the first team to start the season 0-2. This game they decided to go back into their gameplay in the tip-off tournament, which was get Yusuf the ball. It worked, but it just wasn't enough. And the next game of the night, we have the Heat taking on the Pistons. This game features a great storyline as 2 former teammates and 2 of the best big men in the world square off. And I think you already know who I'm talking about. We got Ramo and we got Hot Shot. Let's get right to it.
A lot of things to do. Majestic's going to be the point guard. He's sharpshooting playmaker. There's Hyper at the shooting guard. He's a pure sharp. Rim protector and drop-off. Hot Shot's going to be actually an athletic finisher. And then, of course, you know about Los is a man that can shoot it from 3. The starting 5 for the Pistons here on the road. Insanity, shot-creating slasher Rux at rim protector. Ramo, don't call me Rambo. He's going to be the rim protector. Splash King is a sharpshooter, the youngest guy in the league at 18. And so far ahead. Rux from deep. But these guys, I think they still need a bit more time. So far.
The Pistons started off 7-0 run.
And 1. Gets it over.
Wide open, yes. Nothing but money on that.
Here, 45 seconds to go in the first. Splash King lives up to his name. 7-point game now. He just can't seem to get any stops, but they get a big bucket there. So far ahead with 8. Insanity. Majestic.
Can't live it, man. I didn't see that one being the case. Back-to-back jams.
Gets across the Hyper. Back to Lowe's. Boom.
Yes, he makes those. He makes those.
30-28. Majestic for 3. Got
Big
it.
time shot for Wade.
Hyper.
Oh, that's big if it goes, and it does. Heat check showing up.
Drop off. Rebound by Hot Shot.
Strong rebound.
Playing for about 97 seconds. Insanity.
Oh my goodness.
The elbow, back to Hot Shot. Drop off, gets a touch. Los
loves those deep shots. And
got to get rid of it. There's another forced 3. They get a second chance. That's deep.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. In this first game, incredibly serious and putting up some good numbers so far.
Splash.
Needed him to hit something.
Back to so far.
They'll take it. Oh, but he can't make it. There's the cleanup.
On the baseline. Good job cutting that off. Ramo for 3.
He's hot. And now he's
so far it's going to work the clock. Backdoor cut by Rux. Ramo.
They're working that clock well.
And Rux.
Slap.
And the Pistons are able to take the victory 70-62 behind Ramo's performance of 16 points, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists. Ramo's former teammate Hot Shot had a decent game as well, but Ramo was the clear winner of this matchup. One problem with the Heat I mentioned last week was their turnovers, and their struggles continued, as they finished the game with 9 and the Pistons only had 3. The Heat had the lead going into the 4th quarter, but once Ramo got hot, that was all she wrote. One thing I really liked about this Pistons team was their energy. After every bucket, they were yelling, they were banging on their chairs, and that might have been a reason why the Heat started struggling in the 4th quarter. But let's move on to the last game of the night. We got a game we saw twice in the tip-off tournament, as Cavs Legion is taking on Jazz Gaming.
At the point guard, got up 2K. He's a sharpshooter, toxic. He's a pure sharp. Stretch 5 and turn up. Sick will find himself at the power forward. He's going to be an athletic finisher. And Hood, he's a athletic everything, shot creating, superstar, unbelievable. Will put up a jillion points if you let him.
No doubt.
I don't think I could get the whole build in there. Smooth at small forward. Sharpshooting shot creator. Deeds is a sharp rim protector. Slaughter at the center. He's a pure rim protector. Sharpshooter. Smooth. Breezy, can't leave him open. Smooth, can't leave him open either.
Oh,
but he's going to handle the rock in that point forward kind of setup, and Sick will throw it down. Get it to Slaughter. Back to Deeds, and he'll hit.
3-point.
Deeds again with it. 3 to shoot. Skips across to Smooth. 3 for 3 from the board. Hood on the break. And they got a slide in front of that.
Okay. Might have broke the... Oxick.
Rebound by Sick.
Give Sick a lot of credit flying in there. Let this lead snowball.
Hood with only 5, but Sick gets it to Smooth. And throws down the two-handed. Sick.
He's been one of their go-tos.
Got a 2K.
They need that. They need him to come along.
Smooth baseline again.
Oh my goodness, who's stopping him?
Smooth steps back on Sick. And he got it to fall. Gets to the god of 2K, who steps back, takes a triple.
Needed that.
Among the trees. And Hood somehow takes it away. 2-on-1, finds Sick.
Yes, and he finds the bucket.
Stop here. Smooth, that's too open.
And that's exactly the problem.
With the number 71 draft pick. And Jazz do not want to go to 0-2, and you can sense it. Hood!
Ooh,
sorry, Deej, you got done. Pete with 12 points, 8 assists.
Slaughter! It's a slaughter fest.
Point lead. Hood with a rip. He's got a 2K ahead.
Take this one. You got to do it. There you go.
Might have been a moving streak.
As Legion knows
Hood.
that. And Hood's trying to take advantage. Still.
Good rotation by the Cavs, but they can't get back to compete, and he makes them pass. He pushes the lead back to 6, and there's a rip.
Oh, this could be.
And Compete's gonna take the easy one.
He said it. He's called.
Telling his team no threes.
Trying to take the air out of this Cavs team.
They didn't get the memo. Slaughter back down to Deeds, and he throws it down to the left. Hood now.
Still plenty of time.
And he goes out of bounds.
They're eating up plenty.
7 to shoot.
Who was there? Who was there? None other.
After taking 2 losses to the Cavs last weekend, the Jazz were able to bounce back and they start the regular season off 1-1. The Cavs were finally able to contain Hood, aka the virtual Cavs LeBron James. He was still able to get 19 points and 11 assists, but that's a big drop off from the 36 he was averaging in the tip-off tournament. Yeah, Compete, the number 3 overall pick, was great as he finished with 18 points and 9 assists. Smooth, who the Jazz picked up in the 5th round, is shown to be a big sleeper as he finished with 18 points on 7 for 11 shooting. This game wraps up the first weekend of the NBA 2K League. Let's look what we have in store for next week. So the games start back up Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time as Bucks Gaming is taking on Pistons GT. By now you should know how to watch the games live, but if you don't, the NBA 2K League streams all their games on Twitch, and I'll link it in the description. Throughout this week, I'm going to be releasing a couple videos on my MVP race and another one on my updated power rankings. If you're a fan of the NBA 2K League and like this video, make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel for more NBA 2K League content. And even if you don't like the NBA 2K League, if you made it this far, thanks for watching the video.